Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back for another YgoPro duel video. This new card, Baobaboon, I think everyone already has seen this card released. Was it yesterday or the day before that? It's a new level 3 one. It's like a combination of Vortex Trooper and Tour Guide, something like that. You know, when it's destroyed either by battle or by a card effect, you can special summon up to 2 copies from your deck to your side of the field. Both are level 3, so opening access to a rank 3 exceed play, like for example your Invoker, so you see searchable Zoodiac engine, right? So it could be a replacement for the Speedroid engine if needed, but its most important effect is that when it's summoned, it doesn't really matter normal or special summoned, you can draw 1 card and then take 1 card from your hand, send it back to the top or bottom of your deck. So that's good for Metalfoes. You know, you don't want to draw those Metalfoes fusion cards, the trap cards, you rather want to search them out, right? The skeleton of this build was from the OCG with the Zoodiac beast as well, and last, also main decking triple copies of Astrograph Sorcerer. Such a beast in this deck. Every time when a monster, well yeah, at least once per turn, any Metalfoe monster is destroyed, you can just search a second copy, special summon itself. Excellent card. So let's see 2 examples. Right, the video will be a bit shorter in comparison with the other videos, but time isn't just on my side these days due to work. First example, I start off, you know the regular shenanigans of Metalfoes, you know, searching out all those spells and traps, and first normal summon Baobaboon to get a search, well yeah, to get a draw and send something back, then pop itself with any Metalfoe card, special summon the 2 other copies from your deck, again, to draw, in general, draw 2 and send 2 cards back from your hand to the deck. So that's good if you have something like a red in your hand, just send it back to the deck if you have access to Invoker, that is right. Eventually go for the Augusta Emerald, that's the basic turn 1 play to get an extra draw to Maxi, so that's good. Dimensional Barrier Maxi, go for the Metalfoe Fusion for the first turn, acces to get an extra draw with the Metalfoe Fusion. Not really sure which card I drew off of the Metalfoe Fusion, but you know this should be game over. Eventually he's going to lure out both the acces and the Drancia as well. But it's not going to matter too much. Again, he's under Maxi, so he's giving me a lot of draws, and on top of that I do have a Dimensional Barrier set, draw into emptiness as well. So, okay, he goes for that Draco Fighter. I believe that's the guy that searches out continuous traps from the deck, it should. Very cool that the low scale pendulum, the Dino, forgot its name, it's searchable off of your Bullhorn. So that's good, a searchable 2 scale for your deck here. But eventually, as mentioned before, pop his monster, and here I make a slight miscalculation, do some stuff, eventually use my Metalfoe combination to special summon, I believe, the 2004 Metalfoe monster from my grave, and that should be enough to attack for a game, since you know my monster can attack over defense. That's Ori Hulk, I believe the name is, that can attack over defense. But yeah, even though here I should be able to attack for a game with this monster special summoned in defense position, since again I can attack over defense. But I forgot the field spells effect. You know, it gives a boost, I believe, to attack and defense of 300. So the opponent is going to survive with 100 life points. But that's not, again, what can he do, right? Okay, Nightmare Dragon is going to suicide into Invoker, but again, Maxi doesn't really matter here, since you know that as soon as the opponent is using the trap card, the Draco trap card, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn. So no reason to use Maxi unless you want a 1-for-1. Second example, second game the opponent gets to start. Some Astrograph Sorcerer in action here. Maxi for the 1-for-1, and I believe indeed he's just going to end. So, okay, Maxi stops him in his tracks. Use Eccentric Archfiend to pop the back row, you know, possibly Solemn Strike, Dimensional Barrier, etc, etc. And then here, special summon the Astrograph Sorcerer, get a search, you know, some more searches for Metalfoe monsters, and eventually I can set up my scale. Yeah, indeed, Pendulum summon, I believe, 5 monsters, indeed. But, yeah, again, having access to Invoker thanks to the 2 level 3, well yeah, 3 level 3 monsters on my side of the field, but yeah, having access to Invoker, eventually go for Molmerat as well, go for Mithrilium, I believe the name is, no targets just yet, again get some more searches. I still have my normal summon left, so I go for Dweller, normal summon the dinosaur as well, and here I think I make a misclick eventually, yeah, eventually I'm forced to use or send back the Metalfoe fusion from my grave as well with Mithrilium's effect, since I special summoned the Metalfoe monster from my grave rather than special summoning it from my extra deck. Yeah, and again, yeah, misclick number 2. When I decided to attack with one of my monsters, I clicked main phase 2. I was like, dude, I win. Just scoop, doesn't really matter. But eventually, it goes for whatever reason, goes for Castell, sends something back. I believe one of the scales. I draw, yeah, my turn, draw into a Metalfoe monster, and then just attack for a game. But most importantly, I was able to show off, you know, the potential of Astrograph, Sorcerer, and as well Baobaboon, which could have a place in this deck. I see people running Lone Fire Blossom as well. I'm not really sure about that. Maybe, yeah, Baobaboon is pretty much your only target, right? Unless you run other options. Bulb maybe could be an option, but not really a huge fan of Lone Fire Blossom. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.